Have you ever wondered how the universe silently shields you from harm? It's easy to overlook the subtle ways the universe works in our favor, especially when we're caught up in the hustle and bustle of daily life. But what if I told you that the universe is constantly looking out for you, guiding you and protecting you in ways that are often unnoticed? Today, we're going to explore 5 subtle ways the universe protects you. By the end of this video, you'll have a newfound appreciation for the unseen forces at play in your life, and you'll feel more empowered and connected to the world around you. Intuition is one of the most powerful tools the universe uses to guide and protect us. Have you ever experienced a sudden feeling or thought that prompted you to take a different route or make an unexpected decision? These intuitive nudges are the universe's way of steering us away from potential harm and towards safer paths. Our intuition is like an internal GPS, always working in the background to guide us. It can manifest as a gut feeling, a fleeting thought, or even a strong urge to do something out of the ordinary. These moments often seem insignificant at the time, but they can have a profound impact on our lives. For example, imagine you're about to head out to meet a friend, but something inside you tells you to leave a bit later than planned. You might not think much of it, but this delay could save you from an accident or an unpleasant encounter. Or perhaps you're offered a job that seems perfect on paper, but something in your gut tells you to decline. Later, you might discover that the company went through major difficulties, and your intuition saved you from a lot of stress. Listening to our inner voice is crucial. It's easy to dismiss these feelings as mere coincidences or irrational fears, but they are often messages from the universe designed to protect us. By tuning into our intuition and honoring these subtle nudges, we can navigate life more safely and confidently. To cultivate a stronger connection with your intuition, practice mindfulness and meditation. These practices help quiet the mind and make it easier to hear your inner voice. Pay attention to how your body feels in different situations, and notice any recurring thoughts or feelings. The more you acknowledge and act on your intuitive nudges, the stronger and more reliable they will become. Have you ever been frustrated by an unexpected delay, only to realize later that it worked out in your favor? Traffic jams, missed opportunities, or last-minute changes in plans can feel like major inconveniences. However, these delays often serve a protective purpose, shielding us from harm or guiding us towards better outcomes. For instance, imagine you're running late for an important meeting due to heavy traffic. Initially, you might feel stressed and annoyed. But what if that delay prevented you from being involved in an accident that happened just minutes ahead of you? Or consider a situation where you miss out on a job opportunity that you were really excited about. At first, it feels like a setback, but later you find a position that's a much better fit for you. The universe has a way of orchestrating events in our lives that we may not understand in the moment. These delays are often blessings in disguise, providing us with protection and redirecting us to paths that are more beneficial for us. It's important to trust the timing of your life and understand that everything happens for a reason. When faced with unexpected delays, try to remain calm and open-minded. Instead of feeling frustrated, take a moment to consider that there might be a higher purpose at play. Use these delays as opportunities to practice patience and trust in the universe's plan for you. To cope with delays more effectively, develop a mindset of acceptance and gratitude. Remind yourself that the universe is working in your favor, even when things don't go as planned. By shifting your perspective, you can transform moments of frustration into opportunities for growth and protection. Gut feelings are another subtle yet powerful way the universe protects us. These instinctive responses are often our first line of defense against danger or negative situations. Have you ever met someone and immediately felt uneasy without knowing why? Or found yourself in a situation that just didn't feel right? These gut feelings are the universe's way of signaling that something is off. Our gut feelings are a form of intuition that operates on a subconscious level. They are based on our past experiences, knowledge, and sensory input, and they often alert us to potential threats before we can consciously recognize them. Ignoring these feelings can lead to negative consequences, while honoring them can keep us safe. For example, you might be considering a business deal that looks promising on paper, but something in your gut tells you to be cautious. If you choose to listen to this feeling, you might avoid a partnership that could have led to financial loss or other problems. Or perhaps you're invited to a social event, but you have a strong sense that you shouldn't go. Later, you might learn that there was an incident at the event that you were spared from. Trusting your instincts is crucial for navigating life's challenges. It's important to recognize that gut feelings are valid and should not be dismissed lightly. They are a form of inner wisdom that can guide you away from harm and towards better choices. To strengthen your ability to trust your gut feelings, practice tuning into your body's signals. Notice how you feel in different situations and around different people. Pay attention to any physical sensations, such as tightness in your stomach or a sense of unease. The more you listen to these signals, the more attuned you will become to your inner guidance system. Rejection can be a difficult and painful experience, but it is often a form of protection from the universe. When we don't get what we want, it can feel like a setback or a failure. However, rejection is frequently the universe's way of steering us away from paths that are not meant for us and guiding us towards better opportunities. Consider a time when you were rejected from a job, a relationship, or a project that you were really passionate about. At the moment, it might have felt like the end of the world, but looking back, you might realize that this rejection opened the door to something much more fulfilling and aligned with your true purpose. For instance, you might have been heartbroken over a breakup, only to meet someone later who is a much better match for you. Or perhaps you were devastated when you didn't get into your dream school, but ended up thriving at another institution that offered unique opportunities you wouldn't have had otherwise. Rejection is often a form of redirection. It's the universe's way of saying, "This is not the right path for you. There is something better waiting." By accepting rejection as a form of protection, we can move forward with a sense of hope and trust in the universe's plan for us. When faced with rejection, try to maintain a positive outlook and remain open to new possibilities. Instead of dwelling on what you lost, focus on what you might gain from this experience. Trust that the universe has something better in store for you, even if you can't see it yet. To cope with rejection more effectively, practice self-compassion and resilience. Remind yourself that rejection is not a reflection of your worth, but rather a redirection towards a better path. By adopting this mindset, you can turn rejection into an opportunity for growth and protection. Sudden changes in plans can be unsettling, but they often serve as a protective measure from the universe. When things don't go as expected, it can be easy to feel frustrated or anxious. However, these abrupt changes can lead to unforeseen benefits and protect us from potential harm. Imagine you're all set for a vacation, but at the last minute your plans fall through. Initially, you might feel disappointed and upset, but later, you might learn that there was a major issue at your destination that you were spared from. Or perhaps you were ready to attend an event, but something came up that prevented you from going. Later, you might discover that there was an incident at the event that you avoided. The universe often uses sudden changes in plans to protect us from situations that we are not meant to encounter. These changes can redirect us to safer paths and open up new opportunities that we might not have considered otherwise. When faced with sudden changes, try to remain flexible and adaptable. Instead of resisting the change, embrace it as a sign that the universe is looking out for you. Trust that these changes are happening for a reason, even if you don't understand it at the moment. To handle sudden changes more effectively, cultivate a mindset of flexibility and openness. Practice going with the flow and accepting that change is a natural part of life. By doing so, you can navigate unexpected situations with grace and trust in the universe's protective guidance. Dreams and visions are powerful tools the universe uses to communicate with us. These nighttime messages can offer guidance, warnings, and insights that protect us from harm and steer us towards better paths. Have you ever had a dream that felt incredibly real and left you with a strong feeling or message? These experiences are often the universe's way of reaching out to us. Our subconscious mind is highly receptive to the universe's signals during sleep. Dreams can reveal hidden truths, offer solutions to problems, and warn us about potential dangers. By paying attention to our dreams, we can gain valuable insights that protect and guide us in our waking lives. For example, you might have a dream about a situation that mirrors a real-life challenge you're facing. The dream might offer a solution or a new perspective that you hadn't considered. Or perhaps you dream about a specific place or person and later realize that the dream was a warning about a potential danger or negative influence. Keeping a dream journal can be a helpful practice for understanding and interpreting these messages. By writing down your dreams as soon as you wake up, you can capture the details and emotions more accurately. Over time, you might notice patterns or recurring themes that offer valuable insights and guidance. To enhance your ability to receive and interpret dream messages, create a calm and relaxing bedtime routine. Avoid consuming heavy meals, caffeine, or stimulating content before bed. Instead, engage in activities that promote relaxation, such as reading, meditating, or taking a warm bath. By preparing your mind and body for restful sleep, you create a conducive environment for receiving the universe's messages. Synchronicities or meaningful coincidences are another subtle way the universe communicates with and protects us. These events often feel too significant to be mere chance and can offer guidance, reassurance, and protection. Have you ever experienced a series of coincidences that seem to point you in a particular direction or provide a solution to a problem? These synchronicities are the universe's way of getting your attention. Synchronicities can manifest in various forms, such as repeatedly seeing the same number, encountering the same person in different places, or hearing the same phrase in different contexts. These events often carry a message or a sign that guides us towards safer and more beneficial paths. For instance, you might be contemplating a major decision, and suddenly you start noticing the same symbol or number everywhere you go. This repeated occurrence could be the universe's way of affirming your choice or encouraging you to take a particular action. Or perhaps you're feeling lost or unsure, and you keep encountering people who offer the exact advice or support you need. These synchronicities can provide reassurance and protection, guiding you towards the right path. To recognize and interpret synchronicities, stay open and observant. Pay attention to patterns and recurring events in your life and consider their potential significance. Trust that these coincidences are not random, but rather meaningful messages from the universe. To cultivate a greater awareness of synchronicities, practice mindfulness and presence. By staying present in the moment and remaining open to the universe's signals, you can more easily recognize and understand the guidance being offered. Embrace these meaningful coincidences as signs that the universe is looking out for you. Negative feelings, such as discomfort, unease, or anxiety, can be powerful protective signals from the universe. These emotions often arise in situations or around people that are not aligned with our highest good. Have you ever felt a sense of dread or discomfort in a particular situation, even though everything seemed fine on the surface? These negative feelings are the universe's way of alerting us to potential danger. Our emotions are closely tied to our intuition and can provide valuable guidance. When we feel uneasy or anxious, it's important to pay attention to these signals and consider their source. Ignoring negative feelings can lead to negative consequences, while acknowledging and acting on them can keep us safe. For example, you might be considering a significant decision, such as moving to a new city or starting a new relationship. If you feel a persistent sense of unease or anxiety about the decision, it could be a sign that it's not the right path for you. By honoring these feelings, you can avoid situations that might be harmful or misaligned with your true purpose. To better understand and interpret negative feelings, practice self-awareness and emotional intelligence. Pay attention to how you feel in different situations and around different people. Notice any physical sensations, such as tightness in your chest or a sense of heaviness. These feelings can offer valuable insights and protection. To cope with negative feelings more effectively, develop healthy coping mechanisms such as meditation, journaling, or talking to a trusted friend or therapist. By acknowledging and processing your emotions, you can gain clarity and make better decisions that align with your highest good. Encounters with certain people can also serve as a form of protection from the universe. These individuals often appear in our lives at just the right moment, offering guidance, support, or warnings that keep us safe. Have you ever met someone unexpectedly who provided the exact advice or assistance you needed? These encounters are often orchestrated by the universe to protect and guide us. The people we encounter can play significant roles in our lives, even if their presence is brief. They can offer insights, share resources, or simply provide a listening ear that helps us navigate challenges more effectively. These encounters are often more than mere coincidences. They are the universe's way of ensuring we have the support we need. For instance, you might meet someone at a social event who introduces you to an opportunity that changes your life for the better. Or perhaps you have a chance conversation with a stranger who shares a piece of wisdom that helps you avoid a mistake. These encounters can provide invaluable protection and guidance. To recognize and benefit from these encounters, remain open and receptive to the people you meet. Pay attention to the messages and support they offer, and consider how they might be aligned with the universe's plan for you. Trust that these individuals are brought into your life for a reason, and be open to the protection and guidance they provide. To cultivate meaningful connections, practice kindness, gratitude, and openness in your interactions with others. By building positive relationships and staying open to new encounters, you can more easily recognize and benefit from the universe's protective guidance. The universe often communicates with us through subtle environmental cues. These signs in our surroundings can offer guidance and protection, helping us navigate life's challenges more effectively. Have you ever noticed a particular sign, symbol, or pattern in your environment that seemed to carry a message? These environmental cues are the universe's way of providing us with guidance and protection. Environmental cues can manifest in various forms, such as seeing a particular animal, noticing a recurring symbol, or experiencing a change in weather. These signs often carry significant meanings and can guide us towards safer and more beneficial paths. For example, you might see a butterfly repeatedly, which could symbolize transformation and encourage you to embrace change. Or you might notice a sudden shift in weather that prompts you to reconsider your plans, potentially saving you from harm. These environmental cues can offer valuable insights and protection. To recognize and interpret environmental cues, stay observant and mindful of your surroundings. Pay attention to the patterns and symbols that appear in your environment and consider their potential significance. Trust that these cues are not random, but rather meaningful messages from the universe. To enhance your ability to receive and interpret environmental cues, practice mindfulness and presence. By staying present in the moment and remaining open to the universe's signals, you can more easily recognize and understand the guidance being offered. Embrace these environmental cues as signs that the universe is looking out for you. The universe protects us in many subtle and often unnoticed ways. By paying attention to intuitive nudges, unexpected delays, gut feelings, rejection and redirection, sudden changes in plans, dreams and visions, synchronicities, negative feelings, encounters with certain people, and environmental cues, we can better understand and appreciate the universe's protective guidance. Trusting in these subtle signals can help us navigate life's challenges more safely and confidently. Remember, the universe is always looking out for you even when you don't realize it. By staying open and receptive to the universe's messages, you can navigate your life with greater ease and trust in the protective forces at play. Trust the universe, it's always looking out for you. If you've experienced any of these protective signs, share your story in the comments below. Your experiences can inspire and help others recognize the subtle ways the universe protects them. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell for more content on personal and spiritual growth. Thank you for watching, and remember to trust in the universe's protective guidance.